dissect and learn everything he can about the association. Ladies and gentlemen, Shams Charania.
Yeah, Shams!
Pat, AJ, DJB, the boys. It's NBA time. I know Pat's hype. Pat, you look hype right now.
Yeah,
you
dude.
look like you're ready to go to a game tonight.
Bro, yeah. Frozen Frenzy's happening tonight.
What?
The NBA tip-off's happening tonight.
What?
Gonna need multiple TVs on this Tuesday. Gonna need multiple TVs. What do I need to know about the NBA as it tips off here, Shams? I'll start with one particular subject, and then you can let me know any of the other prominent things. Giannis just signed a massive deal with Milwaukee. Congrats to both of them getting that deal done. I know he said in a presser about the deal that he wanted to see if the team would go all in and make a winner that will kind of affect his future. They bring in Damian Lillard. He's talking about Portland. Are they the favorites now? And tell me about that Giannis decision.
Yeah, listen, the league has so much parity, Pat. Like, literally, the last 5 NBA champions have been 5 separate teams. That's the first time that's ever happened in NBA history. I mean, in the last 3-4 years, all the NBA teams have made the playoffs except one team, Charlotte. So, unfortunately for Charlotte. But I think what I mean to say is there's so much parity. It's tough for me to say if Milwaukee's the dead stop, like they're the team to beat. But I do think them, Boston, you have to look at in the Eastern Conference. And in the West, there's a bevy of teams as well. But I think when you look at Giannis' decision, I think the moment they got Dame Lillard, that showed to Giannis the loyalty that they had to him. As far as he made some comments this summer, like, I'm trying to win a championship. I love Milwaukee. I'm a loyal guy. But if we can't win it all this year, we can't win it all here in Milwaukee, I could look to move. I could move. And that was a warning shot around the league. That was a warning shot to Milwaukee. And give credit to the GM, Pat, John Horst. He did this in 2020. Jrue Holiday, they acquired Jrue Holiday in 2020. They gave up a bunch of draft picks, a bunch of draft swaps. Giannis's extension was on the brink of not taking an extension and possibly leaving Milwaukee. They get Jrue Holiday. He extends on a supermax deal. They win a championship. Again, 3 years later, Giannis puts the organization on notice. They go get Dame Lillard out of nowhere, and then and then he signs early on an extension, and we'll see. Maybe they win the championship, maybe they don't. But I think from what I'm told, Giannis literally woke up yesterday morning. He knew his deadline was last night, and he wanted peace of mind. He didn't want this to be a distraction for the rest of the year. He knew if he didn't do this extension now, he was going to be asked about this throughout the season. This was going to be the number one storyline throughout next year. Throughout this next year into the summer, and he decided to just do it. And I think now him and Dame Lillard, I think they've had some heart-to-hearts. They've had a lot of conversations. They want to play together for the next 3 years.
Hell yeah, 180-some million. That'll make you peace of mind.
Bingo.
That'll make you some peace of mind. Good to the NBA, man. They pay. They pay over there. Go ahead, AJ.
Shams, Klay Thompson was on the Manning cast last night. It just got me thinking, like, what's that window look like? Do the Golden State Warriors still, are they a legit contender to win it all? And how long is this kind of window open for them out there?
That window's open as long as Steph Curry is dribbling and shooting the ball like the way he is. I think he's kind of like LeBron-esque in that way. I think him and LeBron are going to be so special. I mean, Kevin Durant obviously is in that category as well, of guys that just are going to have this crazy longevity. I mean, the ability to play up until 40 years old. I think Steph can do it for sure. And I think that's where their window is. He's not going to be a free agent again until 2026. He's going to be extension eligible in the next year or two as well. I mean, he could be, him and Nikola Jokic could be two guys that could be in the $70 million per year range pretty soon with the way the cap is rising.
So many horse
are escalating. So as long as Steph Curry is there and doing what he does, they're a contender. But Klay Thompson, he's entering the last year of his deal. They've had extension conversations as well to bring him back like they did Draymond Green over the summer. But I'm told the sides are far apart on an extension. They're offering a 2-year extension, not at the salary I'm told that he wants. He wants a longer deal, 3-4 years, more money. And so there's a gap there, a significant gap. And so I don't see an extension being reached yet. They're going to play it out. And Klay Thompson, he's a guy, he's a very confident guy. He's a guy that wants to get back on that elite level. And I think he's going to try to prove that. I expect a Klay Thompson with a chip on his shoulder this year. I expect a Klay Thompson who might just have one of his better seasons over the last several.
Seemed like a normal human last night on the Manning cast. Yeah. That was the most I've heard him talk, I think. Most I paid attention to old Klay Thompson talk. Seemed like a good dude. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I didn't know much about him. Seemed like a good guy.
When he's on his boat, either he's on his boat or he's on Manning cast. I mean, those are the two places you're going to see Klay Thompson at his
He's
place.
a coxman? What do you mean? He's out there on the water?
To practice, right.
He rides his boat to practice, to games sometimes. Yeah, he's out there.
What type of boat we
And
talking about?
He's literally riding.
Bro.
I don't know if it's a yacht. I mean, it's definitely a bigger boat. We're not talking small boat. We're talking mid-sized boat.
Like a cigarette boat, like they were running down there in Miami?
Kinda.
You know?
Kinda.
Is that the type? Is that what we're talking about? What type of boat are we talking? A fishing boat?
I'm pretty sure it's a fishing boat because I'm sure he enjoys the fish. But when he's on that boat, I
Kingfisher
mean, it's one of those
9000
boats.
maybe.
He's like the wind is in his hair. Like he's going pretty fast. He's not. This isn't a slow boat now, Pat.
Yeah, of course. He's a daredevil. You see him play basketball? I mean, he's running from side to side, shooting those threes. He's a massive part of it. If he's going, right, they're going to go. Isn't that kind of how it goes with the Golden State Warriors?
Yep.
100%. As Steph goes, as Clay goes, as Dre goes. That's how the Warriors go.
Oh, bars, Shams. I love that. Darius has a question for you.
Hey, Shams, excited for you. New season. Hey, Bomber is clean.
Yeah, hey, baby.
But something new to the NBA this year. Obviously, the in-season tournament. What's been the feel for the players around the league with this new thing coming to the league this year?
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, DJB. But I appreciate the Bomber love. You know, you're always dressing sharp, so I always got to match your energy.
I try.
But
What's the J?
Are you DJB to everybody or Darius J. Butler?
That's my handle on every Darius J. Butler. You know?
Yeah, we understand that.
Pat.
J is
Oh, yeah, DJB.
Have we been calling you the wrong name?
nah, DB.
Like DJ
DB.
P?
Well, where's the
That's
J?
between me and that's just me and DB.
Hey,
That's a me and DB thing, man.
Oh,
See ourselves
we like
as
that. We like that.
Okay.
Okay, we don't want to infringe. We just didn't want disrespect either. You know, we don't want to infringe. We don't want disrespect.
Mute our mics or?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's the actual move. Sorry, Sean.
Well, what I would say is I think it's a trial period. I think players are trying to see how this in-season tournament goes. But you know what? You know who this tournament will be great for? It's not listen, I don't know if LeBron James, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, I'm not sure if those guys are waking up for the in-season tournament. I mean, all respect to the in-season tournament. I think those guys have won championships. They're trying to win a ring. But when you talk about guys like Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Luka Doncic, that not the legacy superstar, but the superstar of today's day and age, where this in-season tournament, it's a new thing. So if you could be that superstar that ends up winning, 2-3 in-season tournaments
Zion.
or back-to-back. Sure. Zion, throw Zion in there. Ingram. I mean, a lot of guys, we can just Trae Young. Like Trae Young's been in the conference finals. Imagine if he wins an in-season tournament championship. So I think for that, for today's age superstar,
what are you talking about, Con, man?
I feel like,
the legacy builder.
I do feel like,
This guy has six.
Kidding me.
This guy has 6 in-season rings.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's cool.
huge.
Guess what? So do they, and we shit on them more than anybody.
Well, we should maybe put. No, it's a whole new thing.
No, it's not. This is
honored that.
ridiculous, Sean.
Can they get pinky rings for the in-season one because it's a little smaller? Can we get pinky rings for the in-season tournament champions? I got 6 pinky rings. What are you talking about?
what a joke.
Oh my God!
Now,
They're also giving away $500K a player.
Oh!
And
For
how's
the
that
back-end
sound?
roster guys, that's real money.
Oh, well, there's a lot of bums getting paid $70-80 million, so I don't know, Sean.
Today there was a big one I'd never heard
Bingo,
of. I'm
yeah.
not saying he's a bum, but I did not know who this human was.
Yeah, so if you start in the NBA, you're getting $150 million no matter what now.
So the Greek Freak, who we all know and appreciate and sells out arenas everywhere, got $180 million. And then Cuz just signed, what's his name?
Jaden McDaniels, I believe he got what?
136.
136, yeah.
$136 million.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, way to go, Jaden.
Yeah.
I love that.
Good player.
Yep.
Good
Cat.
play. Great play. Smacks the floor.
Does he start?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Two-way player, a great two-way player.
What's that mean?
Very
You have
good
to be in
on the
basketball.
metrics.
They sub people out? What do you mean two-way player? We were
Play
playing
defense?
Exactly. When you got to make
He's
shit
a
up about a guy who gets paid $130 million. Yeah, that's
This guy's having a good day today, and you just want to shit all over him. Can we learn about why he's getting paid, the amount of money he's getting paid?
That guy doesn't give a damn about a thing. Highway robbery against A-Rod. He does not care.
So, Pat, let me give you the rundown. Jaden McDaniels, one of the best defensive players in the league. Paul
Jesus
George on his
Christ,
podcast,
Sean.
Yeah.
He is calm,
he
man.
shouted out Jaden McDaniels as one of the underrated up-and-coming players, a guy that's given him the toughest time defensively. This is Paul George saying this, not me. I didn't say this. I think there's a lot of love around the league for Jaden McDaniels as a defender. I think he's still got still got some ways to go offensively, but
Oh, he's
the
23.
Timberwolves they
Ways
they
to
believe
go.
in their
He's
guys.
23.
He's only
He's still
23.
young.
Go.
Oh!
in your face.
I think he's got a lot of upside on offense.
Watch this.
But this is a guy.
You cannot coach that.
I'm walking.
Watch,
We're getting a
watch.
Jaden McDaniels introduction.
Let it roll.
Look at this.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
against
this.
the Pacers. I don't like this.
Hey, this is good for Jaden.
no.
I like this.
Come on.
Look at this.